seeds planted before Elon Musk, they say every human has a shadow larger than themselves, a shadow shaped by their ancestors. Elon Musk's shadow began long before him. His grandparents were known among the tribes as the Mad Ones of the Wind, not because they spoke strangely, but because they dared to do what few could even imagine: change.
They believed humans weren't made to live in the same cave forever. Whenever the wind blew from the mountain peaks, his grandmother would say,
"This is the world calling. The world is bigger than the mouth of our cave."
And that very night, the couple sold everything they had, their precious stones, their hunting spears, even their cave, to begin their journey.
That journey wasn't just migration. It was a lesson. If you want to change your destiny, you must first change the ground beneath your feet.
Generations later, that same lesson blossomed in the spirit of their grandson, Elon Musk.
The child, too curious for a cave. The tribe's children played with stones. He played with questions. Everyone said, "This kid thinks too much." In the stone tribe, thinking too much was treated like an illness. In a world where wealth was measured by the number of hides you hunted, Elon wanted to create wealth from something invisible and powerful: ideas.
But his grandfather smiled whenever he saw him. He knew that children who ask too many questions are the ones who later shake the world. Elon had one problem. His ideas were bigger than the tribe itself. Once he told the chief, "We can store sunlight and use it even when the sun is gone." The chief frowned.
Store it? Why? We already have fire.
Another time, he suggested drawing maps of hunting routes on mammoth skin to avoid getting lost. The chief laughed mockingly.
Maps? A real man knows the road from the smell of the soil. Elon, stop thinking so much your head will start smoking.
Elon realized the people of the tribe were like stone, hard and unchangeable. But he was made of wind, and the wind does not stay in caves. That day, the spark planted years ago by his grandfather reignited.
When the cave rejects you, seek a new sky. His ancestors had taught him, sometimes changing your environment matters more than changing your tools. So he, like his grandparents, left the cave and traveled to the great northern land, the tribe of the white-headed eagle, what we now call America, the land of opportunity.
University, the grand cave of knowledge. Entering this cave of light, the university, was a turning point for Elon. A place filled not with mammoth hunters, but with idea hunters. He followed 3 paths there. Solar energy, the sun as an investor. He realized the sun wasn't a gift from the gods, but a printing machine for money. Elon said, "The sun is always free, we just need a smarter way to use it." The spiderweb of information, the stone internet. He imagined all caves connected with invisible threads, messages traveling faster than wind.
lithium batteries, storing energy in stone. He learned how to trap energy inside metal. For Elon, university wasn't a school, it was an idea amplifier.
First attempts. Zip 2, the magical map of the caves. After leaving the Cave of Light, Elon and his brother built Zip 2, like the Google Maps of their world. A map of all caves and tribal businesses on a single giant skin.
Looking for the best spear maker, best mammoth butcher, best herbal healer? Zip 2 had the answers. At first, the idea seemed ridiculous, but slowly, tribes loved it and money followed. They learned their first business truth. Value means solving a real problem. Build solutions, not products. Zip 2 grew, and Elon tasted his first success. But he was just getting warmed up. PayPal, the magical stone pouch. After selling Zip 2, Elon finally had the money to start his next idea. Now, he could buy other people's time. His idea was simple. If a hunter in the north has a precious stone, how can he instantly transfer it to someone in the south?
The answer became a magical stone pouch? PayPal of the Stone Age! Tribes were stunned. Stones transferring without days of travel or danger? A miracle!
And that's where real wealth began. After PayPal was sold for a huge fortune, Elon earned not only money, but the trust of the market. While others bought bigger caves, he bought the future. Entering the game of giants, Tesla and SpaceX.
Elon stood at a crossroads: wait for a safe investment or create new and dangerous paths. He chose the second, the choice that would be considered madness in the Stone Age.
People used horses and oxen, leaving the village dirty with waste. Elon proposed wagons powered by stored sunlight. He founded Tesla Cave to build vehicles that moved without fire or smoke, powered instead by sunstones.
Rivals spread rumors. A wagon without smoke? Then it has no spirit. They'll drive people off cliffs. But they forgot one truth. The market always rewards the one who sees the future first. Elon persisted. History proved him right. Tesla changed drives across the world.
Spears that fly to the sky. SpaceX. Elon decided to build something no one believed in, a massive spear that could reach the moon. But the early spears exploded. First attempt, fire. Second, crash. Third, fell like a burnt stone.
Each explosion burned a part of Elon's spirit. His money was running out. People mocked him. His employees asked in fear, "Elon, what if the next rocket explodes too?"
Covered in dust and bruises, Elon answered, "If Earth spent billions of years trying to create us, I deserve a few explosions." He knew the price of success is paid in early failures.
At the last moment, nearly bankrupt, his final rocket succeeded. Soon after, he won NASA's grand contract. The money saved both SpaceX and Tesla.
Playing with crypto, the fire of fame. Elon had become a sky-level name. Everyone knew him. He learned that media power is a business lever.
So he bought the Mountain of Echoes Twitter. Whenever he spoke, the sound thundered across all tribes. With a single hint, he could raise or crash a digital coin. He rode market waves like a hunter, sensing prey before the wind changes.
Taxes and the art of financial strategy. He didn't take a salary, so he owed no taxes. Instead, he took stock. As the stock value rose, he went to banks. "Give me a loan." Banks, loving big shareholders, said, "With pleasure."
Rejecting him would be like kicking a hungry lion, stupid and dangerous. Loans weren't taxable. This strategy made him bigger, stronger, and harder to stop.
The final dream, dying on Mars. Despite all the wealth, fame, and power, his true goal was something else. Elon says,
If humanity stays on a single planet, one day a meteor, a virus, or even an AI could wipe us out. He believes Mars is humanity's best lifeboat. Not a destination, but an insurance policy for the future. Just as his grandparents left their cave to see a bigger world, Elon plans to leave Earth to build a bigger one.
He dreams of being the first human who dies not on Earth, but on Mars, and to be buried there with a gravestone that reads, "The one who left Earth to touch the stars."